Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So I'm very excited because I have two of the brand new cream blushes from Lawless. They got here today and there's 6 shades. I have 2 of them, and this is called the Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush. Very excited. I really like the Lawless brand and I have a couple of their products, but as I was preparing for this video, I realized I've never done a video. It's one of those things, I've had a couple products, I've purchased a couple, and I've just never done a video. So this is actually gonna be my first video. I am wearing a couple other Lawless products today, just because everybody always asks and I always forget to mention it. My eyeshadow today is the little one. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and this is actually the first time I've used it. But this is the only eyeshadow palette I have from Lawless, but I really like it. First time I used it and I did it today. Very nice, basic, easy, everyday look. There's 6 mattes, 2 shimmers, really easy, but it went on beautifully. And then the lipstick I am wearing is one of the new formula, and this is the shade Wedding Day. So I have 2 I purchased when they launched the new shades. This is Wedding Day, so wanted to mention that because somebody always asks and I always forget. So that is what I'm wearing from Lawless as well. But let's talk about these new cream blushes. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is called the Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush. Now this is going to be $29, or it is $29. It's already available. It's available on Lawless Beauty as well as Sephora, and it is described as a weightless, creamy, velvety soft texture that delivers long wear buildable color for the cheeks and lips and melts seamlessly into the skin. This unique cloud texture melts seamlessly into the skin without disrupting makeup for a blurred satin powder skin-like finish, and can be worn on the lips. Infused with green tea extract to re-energize and protect the skin, and Micronized Pigments for vibrant color payoff and superior blendability. So again, so this is the packaging. This is the box, very typical of Lawless. And then again, I mentioned I do have 2 shades. So the first shade I have, now I have already tried these. So the first shade I have is Angel, and Angel is described as a nude rose, really pretty. Thought this is like a really pretty neutral pink. And the other shade that I have is called Starburst, and this is described as a soft peach. Now this is definitely a warmer shade, so I thought this was a really good mixture, especially for someone with my skin tone, that I've got like a neutral pink and then I've got like this warm peachy shade. So I've got the 2 shades. Now the other 4 shades that they have are Cherry Pie, which is a bright cherry pink, Gumdrop is a bright baby pink, Rosebud is a dusty cool rose, and then Valentine is a bright watermelon. Rosebud just seems to be a little bit more intense than Angel, so it seems to be very similar to this. And honestly, when I got these, I kind of thought, oh well, maybe I should have gotten Rosebud, but after I used Angel, I actually really like it, so I'm going to try it on camera. But those are the 6 shades. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of what I always do, is I'm going to put 1 on each side so you can see, and I'm going to use a like a beauty blender or a makeup sponge on one side so you can see that application, and then I'm going to use a makeup brush on the other. I definitely have a preference for cream blushes, and that definitely applies to these. I'll mention that at the end, but you can, I think it's also a personal preference on how you like to apply cream products. Okay, so I went ahead and put my hair back, and what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the makeup sponge with Angel on this side, and I'll do Starburst on the other side with the brush. And again, I'm just going to go in, and then I will take off my lipstick and apply it. Now I have not tried it on the lips. I've mentioned this before, I really don't like using products on the lips and the cheeks, but you know, if you can use it versatile, I'll definitely try it. But I tend to like to kind of use different products. So here it is with the makeup sponge, and this is just like a cheap knockoff. It's not even a beauty blender. Now I love beauty blenders, but I usually use those for my foundation, but it does really apply really nice with the makeup sponge. And as you can see, it builds really well. So that's one of the things I do like about this product, that you can definitely build it. It also does dry down pretty well, like it doesn't get sticky. Now I will set it with a powder, but you don't necessarily need to. And what I would typically do if I really want it to, like if I'm gonna go to Disney World all day and I want it to last, I will probably apply it, put some powder on, and then probably go over it with a powder blush. Or maybe just kind of go over it again with a, with another round of it, but after I set it, just to kind of really make it last. But you definitely don't need that for kind of every day, but this is Angel. So again, this is Angel. This is the Nude Rose. I think this is a beautiful shade for like a neutral, everyday, just kind of goes with everything shade. This one is absolutely stunning. Okay, so I took off the lipstick, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with my finger here, and I'm going to apply it on the lips. Again, not my preference, but I definitely wanted to try it just to see how I like it and kind of show what it looks like on the lips. But I doubt I will be wearing this on the lips unless I'm in a pinch. But again, actually it's really pretty. It feels a little powdery on the lips, but it's a really pretty color. Not my preference. I definitely don't feel it on the cheeks, but I feel it on the lips, if that makes sense. But pretty, but again, so this is Angel. Okay, so I took it off my lips, but now we're gonna go in with Starburst. And Starburst is the soft peach shade. This one is, I think, stunning. And it really is, of the 6 shades, like they're all pink or watermelon or rose, this is really kind of the only truly warm. I think Angel is kind of like a neutral shade, but this is really the only kind of warm shade. So if you like peach, or you like warm tones, this is really going to be the only shade. Now fortunately, I will say I have already tried it and it is stunning. And again, this time I'm using the new Sigma Beauty F11, the Soft Sculpt from their new Soft collection, which I love, and I love for applying cream products. And as you can see, I prefer applying cream products with a brush. It's a preference again. But so this is going to be Starburst, and again, this is the Soft Peach. Okay, so before I put Starburst on the lips, I wanted to do just kind of a side-by-side comparison so you can see. So again, this is Angel, and then this is Starburst. So here are the 2 shades. Again, this is more, not necessarily a cool and a warm, it's more of a neutral and a warm, but I think I've got like 2 shades that are definitely I will wear in different scenarios depending on what type of eyeshadow I am going for. But I really like both. Very, very happy with my choice. I would say if you wanted something a little bit more intense, then I would go with Rosebud. I was afraid that this one was going to be too light, but I'm really happy, and it's definitely buildable, so I don't feel like I missed out on Rosebud. I wouldn't get Rosebud and Angel because I think they're very similar, but I think they're great. So again, this is Starburst and this is Angel. Okay, and now I'm going to put Starburst on my lips again. I think it's okay on the lips. I think, again, it's something, if you don't have a lipstick or you just need something in a pinch, then it's fine. It's a pretty color, but it's not uncomfortable, but it's not necessarily comfortable either. Like, I feel it on the lips. It definitely feels different than if I were just wearing like a lip gloss or something. So not my favorite, but as a blush, I love it. Okay, so I went ahead and replaced my lipstick back with the Wedding Day, which I love this shade. And I will say, for these cream blushes, now I love cream products, so I think these are stunning. They definitely, I have not set them, I have not put powder on them, and I don't think I need to. Like, I probably would, just so that they would last longer, especially if I'm going to need them throughout the day. But as I'm looking at it, it doesn't, like, I'm feeling it, it definitely sets on its own. It's very self-setting, and they don't feel sticky, and they look gorgeous. So obviously I can't speak to longevity yet, but I think they're going to be fantastic. I never have problems with longevity of the Lawless products. So I will report back if I do have any issues. I will put it in, I will pin a comment, and I will definitely put it in the description box as well. But so far I really like these. Again, these are $29. There's only 6 shades. Really fantastic. I do not have a promo code. If I ever get a promo code or I find a promo code, I will put it in the description box below. But I would say if you are looking for a clean beauty brand that has cream products, definitely look into Lawless. Like, I have really loved their products. I've just recently tried their powder, and I love their Forget the Filler, obviously their lipstick and their lip liner. Today was the first time I tried their eyeshadow. Again, talc free. It's a clean beauty brand. Really, really impressed. I love their powder blushes and the cream blushes. Just so excited for these. So really excited, and I just hope that we have a cream bronzer coming next and some more cream products, because I just really love cream products. I think that for someone in their late 40s, it's just fantastic, but I do highly recommend these. I think these are fantastic. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.